I'm Mia Lovell. I'm 18 years old from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm a race car driver. You know, racing is a male-dominated sport.
I mean, look around this weekend. I mean, yeah, there's like, what, 3 or 4 of us compared to 59 cars here.
Racing is one of those sports that women really weren't encouraged to race. So we had some breakthroughs, you know, over the decades, but it wasn't really common.
Signorina Lombardi, Formula 1 è una cosa per la ragazza.
Visto che corro, giudicate voi.
Lella Lombardi left plenty of men drivers behind at 180 miles an hour.
39 good old boys and 1 lady. Janet Guthrie was revving up her number 68 Chevrolet.
And Shirley Muldowney becomes the first woman in history to win Top Fuel Eliminator.
I just don't think women were necessarily sort of associated with it.
And still even right now, in 2025, my 14-year-old daughter, people are still really surprised that she races at all.
Hi, I'm Kylie Glick. I'm a 14-year-old late model driver from Northern California, and I've been racing for about 4 years now.
My name is Miranda Glick, and I'm Kylie Glick's mom and marketing and communications manager. Growing up, you know, she was around racing. They would always watch NASCAR, but she never really saw women on the track, and so it didn't really occur to her that that's something that she could do.
You never saw girls on the TV racing, or it never had got brought up or even crossed our minds for the girl in the family to race.
So it wasn't until her brother started racing, she's like, wait a minute, like this is something that I could do. And once she got in the car, she was totally hooked.
People have kind of a conception that females are slower than men, which, you know, is certainly not true. There's no reason for a girl to be slower than a guy.
A lot of stereotypes are like, oh yeah, the girl's just gonna go out there and wreck the car and everything, that's all they can do, or go out there, put their lip gloss on and go finish dead last. Like that's not how it is, you know. It's like I'm known as the girl who carries her Stanley around and shows up to the track in a dress, you know. You never really know, and then you go out there and beat them.
Kylie Glick picks up her first non-combined win here in the Junior Late Model Series, and she does so in dominant fashion, leading all 25 laps. We need you all to make some noise for your race winner, Kylie Glick.
You really have to have that passion for racing. You can't be scared going into it.
I should preface by saying this is an incredibly dangerous sport. It's like you sort of get infected by this need to do something that is so extraordinary and so dangerous and so difficult.
In the middle of summer, it probably gets 140 in the car, and you have to sit in your 5-layer suit. That gives me about 10 seconds to get out of the car if my car catches on fire. That gives me like the 10 seconds of protecting my skin from the burns. You see the headstock I put on, that's to help protect my hair and my face, my helmet to help my head. And then there's like this backpack thing that you see me wear, that is my Hans, that keep my helmet in place so that way you don't like jerk your head forward and like break your neck. There is definitely that factor of you're gonna wreck, and that's just part of racing. You've got to accept it. Like you're not gonna come out with a clean race car every single race.
My name is Rebecca Shipper. There's definitely older generations that are more demeaning or think the women should be in the kitchen and not knowing what they're doing when they're at a racetrack.
In my family, it's been 4th generation of all men, and now that the new generations are coming in, you see a lot more girls gaining confidence.
A, we need to get more women in the sport, but B, we just have to find more talent, and I think we need to create like a better system where women are supporting each other. But I think we've been looking for our next female star.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome rock star Amy Ruman!
My name is Amy Ruman. I'm with Ruman Racing. I was the first female to win a Trans Am Series race in the history of the series. And most recently, I was inducted into the newly established Trans Am Hall of Fame. So that was a huge accomplishment. Really hasn't sunk in that I'm a Hall of Famer. Mia's fortunate, she's on a good team. She's starting really young. So she's kind of a step ahead where I was. So she probably will have a lot more opportunities.
I think there's a lot of talented young women. Mia Lovell is our most recent female who has come to our garage, and she's incredibly talented. She's only done 3 races so far this year. She's already getting podiums.
You have to get after it and you have to try. People will assume that you're going to be slow straight off the bat just because you're a girl, but honestly, like, I think that's an advantage. You know, I love proving people wrong, and it's pretty rewarding when you do.
I want to hear it for your highest finishing female, folks, Mia Lovell!
It's really cool to be the first girl in the family and everybody be in awe of, like, dang, this girl just got a championship and all this stuff. It's really cool, and they're super supportive about it. Not only is it a girl that's racing and bringing up the Glick name, but it's also showing girls can do whatever and almost better than the boys.
So we're starting to see there's more women in racing now. We get, you know, a smaller percentage, maybe 5 or 10% of the drivers on the track. But it's still not as common as we want it to be. We want it to be just a, you know, 50-50 mix. Racing's one of those sports where it's a true equalizer, and she has just as good of a chance as any of the other competition out there.
Other sports, baseball, you have a ball. Softball is a different ball. For golf, there's always a handicap for females and males. But in motorsports, it's a car. You got the same tires, the same setup. It's up to your team on some of the logistics. But once you get in there and visors down, male or female, you're going for the win.
Once you're in the car and have the helmet on, you're just another driver and everything. You're racing against boys. There's no different classes. There's not a girl class and a boy class. It's just racing against boys. Obviously, the men don't like when a 14-year-old girl goes out there and beats them, but NASCAR and sponsorships and everything would rather pick a blonde chick race car driver over a male that you see every day racing.
But anytime you go like pedaling with Speedway on a Saturday night and there's a field of 30 cars, there's one female driver, everyone's cheering for that female driver. I think racing has changed a lot since when I was a kid, having just a few female drivers to now you can find females all across motorsports. It's changed a lot.